this is Scott from ICanRunAminute.com, and today we're going to talk about my love story. And this takes place at the Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri. It's the Bridge and Dam 2015 10K and half marathon. And this took place on Saturday, March 28th, I believe. Start out, I wake up that morning, look at the clock, it says 7:45. The race starts at 8 o'clock. Oh my God. I'm out the door within 10 minutes heading towards the beginning of the run, only 3-4 miles away. Not sure how close I can get to the start. It was a matter of getting as close as I could while still being able to find a place to park. So a little less than a half mile away, I'm like good enough. I saw a parking spot, took it, got out of my car, and I'm jogging towards the start, waving at the race directors, pointing at my bib, like I'll be right there. They were super, super nice. You know, I rounded the start corral and they said, "We'll wait for you. Thank you." And I just took off. I just kept jogging. And coming back after the 5K turnabout, you know, I was still jogging nonstop. And I'm like, wow. And to put it in perspective, like overall, my 2014 running would be analogous to try to hammer a nail into a piece of wood using a running shoe. That's what it was like. Every once in a while, I'd have some runs with a little better heel. But overall, nothing you'd write home about. This Bridge and Dam run, I ran the whole thing. In fact, at the end of the run, instead of letting the person drape the medal over my head, I just reached out with my left hand, I grabbed the medal, and I kept on running because it was at the start of the dam. So I grabbed the medal and I went to the end of the dam and back. I just didn't want to stop. And basically, that run was like a hammer. Not something I see all that often. And that's the thing I love. Non-stop running. It's just, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's just the greatest thing in the world. Maybe I could get a faster time if I was run walking, but that's not exactly what I love. It's just kind of emotional. It's just, I love it. That's what I fell in love with. Anyway, had a pretty cool medal at the end. You can see that. To give you some perspective, I mean, last year on April 29th, I ran a minute nonstop. I was so excited about that, I started a blog, I Can Run a Minute. So you can imagine what going an hour and a half does to me, nonstop. If this wasn't true love, my parents have a condo at the Lake of the Ozarks. It overlooks the lake. It's a great place to be. I love it there too. And this was Saturday. When I got home from that run, I flipped my laptop open. I'm looking for the next run. I see boots and badges next door. Next door. The next day. And I shut my laptop, I pack, and I leave. I had the condo to myself until Tuesday. I left 3 days early to drive 3 hours home so I could do another 5K, so I could do another run. That's love, I think. Perhaps this is why I'm single.